Hello and welcome to another Solo Leveling Arise video. In this video, I'll be covering the late July 31st updates that will be coming out, and just the notes that were just released a few minutes ago. In this, they state that they're going to be adding new hidden chapters, a little bit extra stuff added in. I don't think this is going to be based on the book or the webtoon or anything or light novel or anything like that. I think it's just going to be unique just to the game. So it'll be interesting to see what they've come up with. It then states has the SSR Hunter Amamiya Mirei, which we know is coming out. It shows Sung Jin Woo's weapon. It looks like we're getting the swordfish or the marlin first. I think the shish kebab's coming later. We also have new weapons. It looks like an HP based, a defense based, and an attack based water gun. I'm not sure how those are going to work with the hunters. New costumes. We've got Sung Jin Woo's summer outfit, and also Amamiya Mirei's. And then also we'll be getting Lee Bora's and Cha's, so we'll be getting Emma's. Looks like a bit later. Probably the later August update, we'll be getting that. Here you see that we have the different chroma or different color dyes for already existing outfits. We have here 3 for each of these, 1 for Amamiya Mirei's. Just quite a bit of different color outfits. Also, they do have, I don't know if the 1 chroma means that there's only 1 different variation, or I think it's 1 different variation, because I think there are 4 for these. So these are in addition to the base. So it'll be interesting. Thus, you will need mana imbued fabrics for these things. It looked like it's 2,000 for each one. I'm not sure how much those will cost. Here's artwork of the new Shadow Cerberus, or Cerberus, which increases crit hit damage. Crit hit damage increase on the stream, the dev stream that was shown, was only showing a 7% increase. However, that's extremely low. It's probably, to be effective, it's going to have to be like, I would say something like anywhere between 12 and 20% is what I would expect. They have max level activity fund. We knew this was coming. Max level 85, max activity funds going up by 2, and max difficulty for gates going up by 2 as well. Workshop of Brilliant Light hard mode added, and new instances coming out. We've got the cargo gun fight. We have the Cursed Giant Iberg, and that's for instances. And then for encores, there's the Scorched Lava Golem, Lava Stone Guardian, and the Pursuing Deathstalker. New artifacts are added. You have Crimson Knight, which, let's see, I think I do have a picture of this one. Let me just pull up these sets here. So it looks like we have the Angel and White set, which 2-piece is going to increase the user's HP by 8%, and then 4-piece is going to increase how much the user can heal, and then also increase the one team member's damage done by 8% who has the highest total power. This will be very good or interesting if you are running a hunter team with a breaker support and attacker, and the attacker has the highest total power. It will be useful there instead of running. Basically, this is going to sub in for the Noble Sacrifice set. And if this works as a support, again, it will be better to run this 8% attack or damage is going to be better than 8% attack that you would get from the Noble Sacrifice set if it works for Gnu as well. For the Crimson Knight helmet set, or Crimson Knight set, the Warmonger, the 2-piece is going to increase attack and defense by 4%, and then 4-piece is going to be an additional 3% every time you hit something, and it lasts 6 seconds, and it stacks up to 8 times, so a total of 24%, plus this is going to be 28%. 28% isn't really going to be better than even 2-piece Curse, so before people can get Curse, I guess this one will be good. I just don't see how easily this will be able to be obtained. before Curse. I think it's going to be about the same time, but obviously you'll be able to farm this easier than Curse, so you'll get more optimal pieces for this easier. Possibly. They did do something I don't think that's right, and that's on the stream. It looks like they just added these to the artifact pool, so now the artifact pool is even larger, and the chances of you getting what you want or need are extremely smaller because it's now, was it 8 more pieces? It should be, I think it's 4. Yeah, it's 8 more pieces for each pool that's now added. So it's extremely hard to get what you want. These ones didn't really amaze me too much. Going down to the accessories though. Sorry, those are Encore. These are instance ones. The instance ones, you have the Sylph's Blessing set, which basically is going to increase elemental damage by 5% whenever the user uses a QTE support skill or ultimate skill, and this is for the entire team. 5% is pretty much like the standard increase for 2-piece sets on the right side, so it's not bad. It's not great. However, a 4-piece set increases the duration from 30 seconds to 60 seconds and increases the elemental weakness damage increase effect stacks maximum to 3. So it should be 15% overall. As a right side buff, this is pretty good. This is actually very good for support skills because besides the blessing set, there was nothing on the right side that you could equip that would help Genu out for support skills. So this will be used at least when you're using support skills. This set should be used at least on one of your hunters, maybe even 2 of your hunters, so it can stack faster. Either way, it's a really good set in terms of support. I don't know if I would use this on hunters as much. It's easy to stack. However, I think that the 28% attack that you get from the Outstanding Connection is better. I think that, and the Greed set would be better, and the Blessing set would be better. So I don't think I would use this over those 3 sets. So for support for Genu, I would use this. Other things, I'm not so much. Looking at the next set here, the Outstanding Ability set. 2-piece, when the user has 70% or more of their MP, their damage dealt is increased by 10%. That's not too bad. It's a 10% increase, which is higher. So if you were running, hypothetically, a 2-piece curse on the right, and then you ran 2-piece this, you would be at a 30% increase, or 20% increase at the start, and then it builds up over time. But you still have to be over 70% mana, so it might be hard to keep that one maintained. The 4-piece set, the damage increases, but goes up to 25% instead of 10, and this effect now triggers when the user is at 40% or more of their maximum MP. So this is a pretty good set in terms of giving you straight damage right away because it's higher than all the other sets, and the condition is only being over 40% of your maximum mana. That's kind of for mid-ranged or mid-length fights, like 1 minute to 2 minutes. That's pretty easy to maintain. Then you would decide if you would use this over the concentration of firepower, which it is a 7% increase from the concentration of firepower, but it does not have reduced cooldowns on things. So we'll see. In situations where you only use 1 rotation of the hunter, I think that this will be better than the Outstanding Connection. Otherwise, for speedrunning, I wouldn't really use this set. This also kind of destroys 8-piece curse as a whole, because there's no situation I can think of where you wouldn't run 25% more damage, and then you could go onto left side and do 2-piece curse and have 20% damage after 1 minute and 40, so you'd be at 45% more damage. And then you could also have a 2-piece of the toughness set, or a 2-piece of the armed, or a 2-piece of anything actually, and it would be better for that makeup of the 5% that the curse set would get, especially the one-hit kill. If you're running 45% more damage and then 25% more ultimate damage, I think that would outweigh by far the 8-piece curse set. So this kind of buries the 8-piece curse set. Moving on with what else we got here. We have the summer artifacts. We have the hot summer, increases the critical hit rate. So this is basically toughness set. Just special artifacts for it. It might be easier to obtain these. And then you have romantic shell. When landing a critical hit, the user has a 25% chance to increase attack by 0.8%. So this is going to be the expert set. So we'll see what levels these are. I don't know what level these are. I know the other ones are 75, but this doesn't really say what level these are. But these are basically just mimicking the effects of the toughness and the expert set. Artifact salvage feature has been added. It's now permanently in the game. It doesn't look like we get the, from the stream that I saw, it doesn't look like we get the currency to buy stuff. Instead, it's just going to give us the option to either sell these or to salvage them. And when you salvage them, it's going to give you artifact enhancement chips. The return did not look good on the stream. It looked like level 0 gave you 1 and level 5 gave you 6. That's what I saw. So it looks like 1 artifact enhancement chip, 1 per level, which is not great. We got the Hunter Archive new stories and secret library added. Let's see what they added here. It says they've added them. They don't say what they've added. The SR Hunter exclusive weapons added. You got Park Bomb Sheik. That was not good. Hong Song Yi's got good. Joe's is kind of weird. And Parky Jin's is a must. It's really good. It allows you to use your ultimate. When you use your ultimate with Parky Jin, it buffs other ultimates on the team. So it's definitely the most viable of all these weapons. The other ones are not so great. New events. We have the summer check-in event. We have, it's for logging in. The Spectral Warrior Amamiya raid up. We know what that is. It's just drawing for her. The summer vacation event. That's the mini games. This is how you also will get Libora's outfit. Spectral Warrior Growth Tournament, the usual thing there. And sadly, yet again, they have brought back the most wonderful dice event. They really need to remove this. Custom draw lineup changes. This should be just Malin added. Yeah, so Malin's added. There's a balance done to certain hunters and blessing stones. I went over that in another video. Content difficulty updates. The attack and HP of certain monsters of normal mode will be reduced. So basically everything in normal mode for the main bosses has been reduced. Chapter 5, 6, 8, 10. Igris again? Oh, this is like the 4th time nerfing Igris since the early access. I feel bad for him now. Boss level for recommended battle tier for tier 1 and tier 2 of Encores will be reduced. Will be easy. Cerberus is really, you don't really have to reduce it for Arachnid. It's pretty easy. Battlefield of Time season. The new Battlefield of Time season will start on the 7th of next month. Combat balance for the next season will be adjusted. Damage dealt to elemental weakness will increase to 200%. Ooh. Non-element skill damage will be 200%. Applies to Jinwu skill elements that do not have elemental damage. Don't know if you want to do that. This makes Honen extremely strong. Honen becomes extremely strong. Honen becomes extremely strong. Okay. Alright, I'm expecting to see Honen on the next BOTs. Wow, I can't believe they're doing this. That'll be interesting. Fighting Spirit effect activates after a certain time, increases. Okay, so this is just to make the long ones not last as long. Slightly decreased boss monsters damage reduction effect when the break gauge is displayed. Reduced break effect received when not targeting elemental weakness. Okay. And increased monster HP. Okay, so they're trying to make us not one-shot them still. Good luck. For Battlefield of Trials challenge, this one hand-to-hand combat. Wait. The rules apply for both players and hunters on the floor. Okay. They make it while his shield, I'm guessing shield, is active when damage is increased. Okay. Alright, so West Wind's going to truck. Um, Hand-to-hand combat increases the user's damage dealt by 120% to enemies within. Okay, so four for Westwind, not for Westwind. Great Demon King Longsword? Ah, whatever. It's Battlefield of Trials Challenge. It's easy. Anyways, on to Hunters. When an ally assassin or tank uses their basic skills, it increases their damage by 20%. That's a lot. Mana unlocked when the user uses their ultimate skill, increases their mana by 2,000 and increases their basic skills damage. Okay, so it's just for Amamiya Mirai to do more damage. Floors 11 through 15 will be added to the Battlefield Trials Challenge, and the reset period will be changed. Some rewards will be changed. So they're adding a bit more onto the Battlefield of Trials. It looks like 1 to 10 is every 7 days, and then so it's not going to be weekly anymore. It's going to be every 3 weeks, which is what I expected it to be in the first place. But it was nice having those rewards every 7 days. It's kind of really strong for rewards wise. You can now craft Mana Elixir 2s and Mana Elixir 3s. So it takes 25. Oh no, 10 advanced mana crystals. That's expensive. That's expensive. I've got 1,800 of these. There's no way. Okay, this is bad. They could have. Come on, take out the mana crystal cost. New chapters will be added, allowing you to complete missions sequentially to obtain rewards. Okay, more draw tickets. Drop rates upon clearing gates. Normal gates. Increased drop rate for artifact enhancement chip 1s and 2s. Low tier mana crystals. Rune fragments. And hunter elixir 1s and 2s. Okay. 3s are also pretty to get. How can you increase the drop rate of something that was guaranteed? So before this was, it dropped between 6 and 9 fragments, so we'll see what that changes in the future. Slots for armory change 1 through 6. You can now enter through the side. Okay, so the side button on the armory is now open. Before you went fully into the armory, there was a second one that was disabled. Now it's open. Destruction chest rewards list updated. The rewards in destruction chests obtainable in the POD will be updated. You can now get abyssal fragments, marks of time. Okay, so you can get more stuff. Custom draw tickets is kind of interesting, but I think that they removed. I hope that these are just being added, because I still want to be able to get the SSR weapon tickets, which I normally get from there. The behavior of certain monsters will be adjusted. Adjusted to no longer use the camouflage skill. Only on easy mode. Only on easy mode. No more invis skill. That's the first boss on floor 25. That's you always have to freeze or something. Change the attribute absorption patterns. Hopefully it doesn't keep on doing that. Slightly increase the duration of time available to break attacks. Okay, yeah, that was kind of. This was when the boss kind of starts to cast another spell, and you got to break it real quick. Those were pretty tight, to be honest. And floor 50 on all difficulties. Change the stacking interval of Burning Curse applied when hit by specific skills of Avaricious Funk. I don't know what that means. The stacking interval, so if I take hits, it stacks faster or stacks slower. I don't know what that means. Daily growth, daily free special sweeps will be increased to 10. That's nice. Not, I mean, that's overkill, but it's nice. New packages. We got Mirai's costume pack. I'm just gonna go through these. It's probably, unless I see something different come up here. There is a mana imbued fabric pack here, in which you get 1,000 fabrics. That's kind of not great when it costs 2,000 to unlock one. From what, at least in the live stream, is what it showed. All these other things are pretty much to be expected. You do have her outfit here. So that's the only thing. It's typical for this updates. We do have level 81 achievement gifts. So the when you level up, you'll get this. You'll get 150 mark of times one. No one needs marks of times ones really. Like the people that have been 80 for a while, they don't need this. Like this is just building up dust in the inventory. Now you're gonna, I don't know. It's probably gonna cost like 7,000 diamonds or something. They normally charge a lot. Then we have Traces of Shadow for 82. Then the buying here is going to be artifact enhancement chips. 83 is going to be gems times 10, tier 3. That's not bad. It's not great. 2 tier 4 gems is pretty nice, but I don't like it's okay. It's not bad. Abyssal Fragments and Essence, these are pretty hard to get, so that's really good. But if you buy the 84 pack after, that's quite a bit of enhancement chips. I can see people buying that. Here, Rune Fragments 200 and 100 Blessing Powders. I think that this is the weakest thing on here. It's really easy to get Rune Fragments in comparison to everything else on here. And then they just repeat the gems and the 2 gem set and the custom draws that they did at the level 83 pack. So those are the ones that are going to cost a lot of diamonds for it. Save your diamond tickets for that because it will be needed. Those will cost a lot. The double ups, they're adding more double ups, so double diamonds. Moving down here to festival. New packages will be added to the festival tab in the summer event shop. So you can basically buy diamonds, raid ups, vacation, memory, Polaroids, and film. So this will be the currency that's used to buy stuff. I believe it includes the Marlin, includes a avatar border and a background for your characters for your profile. Everything else here is just raid up draw tickets. So this kind of looks like it's going to be like a raid up. I can't remember the name, but the really good packs. So we'll see how this goes. I'll do a video covering that later. We have then the new packages for the special mission in the event shop. I don't know what the missions are, but we'll see what those are. If that just helps you get the stuff from the event easier. Then we have the bonus sets here. So it looks like there's Cha on here and Phoenix Soul. So they put the Phoenix Soul pretty quickly on there, which is surprising. A lot of people went for that pretty hard. It's a really good weapon. You have more packs here, which cost diamonds and more missions. Hunter Pass is going to have Yinu's summer vacation outfit, and then the usual things, it looks like. System shops, new chance packs will be added. I wonder if that's going to change the summer chance packs. There's a purchase limit for certain packages will be reset. Okay, usual stuff being reset. Raid up draw, step up packs, 1, 2, and 3 bonus packs will be reset. This is what everyone, this is the most worth your money if you're going to be buying, is the raid up packs. I'll just look at that. But everyone's going to be buying that, that's for sure. That's going to be the biggest seller. Improve text and interfaces, improve certain skills, improve lock-on. That would be great. Basically, just improving a lot of stuff over. Fix the intermittent issue where timing misaligned when monsters were affected by freeze or slow effects. Fix the problem where Vulcan will become invisible during normal difficulty. Oh god. Fix the problem where the game slowed down when extreme evasion and ultimate skill were used simultaneously during power. Yes, I've had this happen. The game would freeze at the end. I've had that happen. Of POD. Fix the issue where Jinho would use Suhyun's skill in reverse. Chapter 12, another raid. Oh, I've got to look that up later. Fix the issue with escape button and the Workshop of Brilliant Light screen would cause the game to freeze. Fixed an issue where the purchase price was displayed as the full amount of diamonds without applying the discount when you still use it. All right, so that looks like that's everything for this part. Let me see. And this is everything that's in here. So yeah, that's going to be the update. That'll be dropping here in let's see, how long is it? An hour and 36 minutes. So I'll see you guys in the update. I hope you guys again enjoy this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. And good luck to everyone. Enjoy this new update. It's really nice. There's a lot of content. And good luck on Falcon Hard. See you guys in the next video.